Hello, so today we're going to be making a bracket and see who wins. Here we have my favorite tower in each area that I have like more than 3 towers being, not including sub-realms because I need to pick 16 and this is the perfect number. But sorry for being on this random ass website. It's just I searched up a bracket, gave me something I need to print out. So I ended up searching online editable bracket, and I got a few weird things. And they all asked me to sign up, so I scrolled all the way down and found this weird thing. I don't know. Hopefully they don't steal my credit card information. So yeah. But we have my favorite tower in each area, and today we're just going to be seeing who wins. So round one, we have tower. I don't know, the one in zone 3 and the one in zone 8. So yeah, let's see. Also, if like anybody who plays Etoh a lot will be like, that's not even the best tower there, and that's because I haven't been the best tower there, okay, buddy? So yeah. I'm sorry if I picked your second to least favorite tower in this area. It's just like, yeah. Alright, Tower Balance in Time. This is a really good tower. I like it basically like you go through time kind of into like these different areas, and I think it's just really fun. Now let's check out that second one. But yeah, you go there. Very cool tower. Also, I didn't not have any, but yeah, I really love this tower. It just has really good ideas. Basically, there's like these 4 main sections, and it's a very fun tower. It goes up. It took me a while to beat, but it was just really fun. I very much enjoyed it. And man, this is a hard one. Like I feel like this one has really good gameplay, but the other one is like really creative. So I'm like, but yeah, like you go up, and I still remember this tower. Like I haven't re-beaten it that much, but I'd like to go back to it. It's really fun. All right, this is the hard one, but in the end, even though Tomit is very creative, TOCCC is just it's just really like very, you know, it's just very fun. All right, next up we have two of one of my favorite towers ever. Tower Pure Chroma and Tower of Tokyo Heights. Damn. Now if you've watched any of my ranking videos, you know that Tower of Tokyo Heights is one of my favorite towers in the game. But this is really hard because Tower of Pure Chroma is one of like the funnest things I've ever played. It's just so fun. But yeah, this is the best theme tower. It's like the most ahead of its time tower ever. But you climb up this skyscraper. All of the gameplay is fun. One of my favorite towers of all time. Like I'd gladly repeat this. I've rebeaten this a bunch of times. Like if I ever want to get like a item with like the in-game currency, I'll probably just play this tower because I've played it so many times, and it gives you like a lot. I think the currency is called tickets, but it's just very good. I love the theming on this tower. It's just one of my favorite towers of all time. Definitely. So yeah, one of my favorite towers. Next tower, Pure Chroma. This is a very fun tower. I struggled a lot with it because it's very punishing. Like this tower took me a long time. But the color scheme is just very like I don't know how to say it, clean, just the white and the rainbow colors. So yeah, but it's one of the funnest towers. I bet if this tower was up against anything besides Tower of Tokyo Heights, this would have definitely won. But this is like a speed running tower. Like you'll just speed run through this tower and it'll be fun. Like you speed run through this tower without even knowing it. Like I'd love to revisit this tower and just speed run it. It's a speed running tower, definitely. But it focuses on just like these jumps, these simple jumps that are very fun. You know, like It's short. You fall a lot, of course, but you're able to get back very quick because of the speed running. Now, if it was like I was about to tell you, I didn't put much thought into putting which towers I'd put up against. I literally just did random number generator. But I would have picked Tower Pure Chroma for like basically all of the towers here, but Tower of Tokyo Heights is one of my favorite towers ever, maybe even my favorite tower ever. So I'm gonna have to go Tower of Tokyo Heights. Alright, next we have another hard matchup. Tower of Keys to Success versus Tower of Leaning Ledges. Damn. Alright, Tower of Leaning Ledges, another very fun tower. This tower, once again, like Tokyo Heights, was way ahead of its time. And it's just so fun. Like, there's a lot of leaning ledges, of course, but it's just very creative. I especially like floor 10. You like go through these like little challenges in floor 10. But all around, this is just a very good tower. But it just has a certain style. I would say that's really good. Like, all the whole tower is really fun. Very fun tower, very creative for its time. I bet this tower inspired a lot of towers. I don't know, probably did. But yeah. Next Next up, we go to Ring Zero with Tower of Keys to Success. Tower of Keys to Success, it's like it like teaches the player um it teaches the player about keys and stuff, and it's just very fun. It's very creative. Like the last floor, you collect like 20 keys, and it can be annoying sometimes, but it's still very creative. There's one floor where you like go and collect keys in like these different like mini tower parts. But at the start of the tower, you just go through these little like corridors. Very unique tower. Of course, like all the towers on here, it's very fun. I wouldn't put an unfun tower here. But like most of the towers here, to summarize, they're just very fun, you know. But this one especially. I feel like I've been saying that for all of them especially, but yeah. But like the next floor, you go through all this and stuff. It starts to become the tower and not the weird corridors, but as you can see, like just looking at it, it looks great. So yeah. Another very hard one. All of these are hard. I bet a few aren't, but damn, this one's the hardest yet. I like looked at the rest of the background. This is by far the hardest. After very hard thinking, like this is very hard. I think today, like if it was any other, it could be any day. I don't know. Just like reliving the tower experience. But then I look at the other. I was about to say keys to success, but then I realized something about it. Like I don't really like the last part. Fuck it, I'm going TOL. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, next up we have. Alright, fuck. Fuck this. Fuck this matchup. Fuck it. Yep, let's just forget about it. Forget about it. Tower phone snapping versus Cohead. Alright, thank you for giving us a break. Cohead's like one of my favorite towers in the game, and Tower phone snapping's just meh. But yeah, we're journeying to Ring 2. If I had been cows, I would have put cows above this, but whatever. But this is just another very fun tower. Um, like this is the first tower where like that introduced like final stretches, which I think is good. There's like floor 10 is completely outside, and I think I died there once, but whatever. It's just a fun tower, you know. It like brought a lot of new features into the game, like final stretches, It teaches the player like new features like final stretches, safety nets. With Purgatorio, they probably know about safety nets though. But before Purgatorio, this just had like safety nets. Halfway there's a safety net. It's just very fun, very fun, very fun. All right, Citadel of Heights and Depths. This used to be the longest tower in the game, but it's still very long. But it makes up for that length. It's just so fun. Like it's fun, it's creative. I would say it's ahead of its time, but it did not come like immediately with Ring 3. Ring 3 is absolute shit. If this came out with Ring 3, that would be like the craziest thing ever. But it didn't, but whatever, it's so fun. It's just like, I don't just play it. Like, get good at Etoh to play this. Just get good at Etoh to play this. Come on. Just just do it, but like there's basements and stuff. This introduced me to basements for the first time. Like the only reason why I wouldn't replay it a bunch of times is because it's so long, but still, every part of this tower, every part of this tower is unique in its own little way. It's just, it's just a masterpiece. It's just a masterpiece. All right, no question here. No question. No question. No, I don't give a fuck about Microsoft Edge. Alright, moving on. We have TOVR versus Coles, another very, very, very easy one. TOVR is another random tower with the number 2 on it in service 2. Yet, no, this is like the exact same as last round. The easiest tower that in a zone or a ring that has the number 2 in it. They're both the easiest tower against a giant, fun, one of my all favorite towers. That's actually a Citadel. But Venomous Revenants just is very, very good. Like, it looks like, how it goes like that, but every part of this tower is just very unique. You know? It's like a fun modern tower. Like, it's a modern tower that's not completely modern, and it's fun. Just very good. Next to all this other stuff in Zone 2, way ahead of it. I mean, I guess the other, like, I wish this was, damn. I wish this is in practice, Etoh, so I could get to the other towers. Because not gonna lie, the second half is way better. Like, the second half, it goes to, like, this dark stuff, but it's still fun all around. Like, there's little gimmicks throughout it. Very fun tower. I enjoyed it. Now, let's move on to the next. Next up, we have one of the most infamous, famous towers in Etoh, Coles, or Citadel of Laptop Spain. This is the Citadel in the first ever ring, and damn, is it so fun. This might be the funnest tower in the game. Yeah, this probably is the funnest tower in the game, not gonna lie. It's just so fun. Definitely my favorite classic tower in all of Etoh. By classic tower, I mean no theming. It's just like a ring 1 tower, and this is a ring 1 tower. And it's just so good at everything it does. Oh wait, we can go and practice Etoh, and I can show you and practice Etoh. That's good. But if we go up here, there's this part with like a bunch of buttons in floor 5, I think. That's very creative. Like there's a bunch of buttons. You go outside and go on this little thing. And then it also introduced basement floors. Like all the basement floors, of course, it introduced them. Just a very fun tower. Very fun. Revolutionary. Oh, revolutionary tower. Alright, next we have Tower of Entropy versus Tower of Mirrored Heck. Alright, I'm gonna be picking One, Tower of Vern Entropy is actually my hardest at the moment, and it's very fun. It's like Tower of Pure Chroma, where you speedrun it. Very short tower. This will help you at like soul crushing gameplay because it's basically soul crushing, but it's so short that it's remorseless. So that's why, like, if I ever do a soul crushing tower, this probably helped it. Like, if you want to jump to a soul crushing, do this tower first. It will help you a lot. But it's another speedrunning tower. It's like a normal tower, but it's like green themed, which I think is good. Like, it's not really about the theming. It's once about the gameplay again. But I actually have a video on my channel about it, so check out that video if you want. It's like mostly a gameplay video, but I rage a couple times when I die on this stupid fucking easy jump at floor 9 and fall all the way down twice. Very sad, but I moved on and still beat today just because that's how short it is. Just because that's how short it is. Wait. I wonder. Yeah, if you could get on that thing, you could skip it. But I don't think you can. But it's just fun, like pure chroma, but harder, where you end up accidentally speedrunning it every time. This isn't a tower that's meant to be done slowly. No. But yeah, very creative tower. Alright. We have another fun tower here in Zone 1, and honestly, I've only played the easy towers in Zone 1, and all of them are not that good. To be honest, this is probably my least favorite tower on the bracket. I could never get this stupid thing right. Like, I would get here, okay, and like that would glitch. It wouldn't go up. That would always glitch, so I was just stuck on this tower for a while, but it's really fun, it's fun, but I don't know. Like, it's good, not great. It's good. Like, eh, it's not it's good. It's a good tower, but I feel like Zone 1 it ain't that good, and this tower, it's okay. Like, yeah, we're obviously we're obviously going with Tove here, Tower of Vern Entropy. Alright, we have versus Citadel of Scythe Recognition. Alright, Tower of Oscillating Opinions or whatever it is. I actually made a tower. My most viewed long form video is actually about this tower, so go watch that. But yeah, this is a very good tower. What I've said about this tower is actually the last two floors where it begins to shine, but the first few floors are still goated. Like, it's never bad. It's never bad. But let me show you the top two floors, floor 9 and 10, are so good. Basically, it turns into like this greatly themed, like probably one of the coolest moments in Etoh of these two like spinning circle parts. And these two spinning circle parts are just so cool. They're so fun. Every part of this is just so peak. Like, unimaginably peak. Like, I wish they made a tower. Like, if they made a tower that was purely made out of these parts, it would become the best Etoh tower in the game. Just because of how good these parts are. Like, if they made, like, tower of spinning parts, and every floor was like this, like, it would be so good. But it's just, like, it's so good. And then you move on to floor 10, where it's basically just a bigger version of this. And all of it is so good. All of it. But just these floors are the best floors in Etoh. It's just like not all the towers like this, you know? But yeah, these are just Very creative. Very creative. I like the end where you go on top of here. Like all of it. All of it is just peak. Okay? Peak. So yeah. Oh, I forgot about COCR. Alright, Citadel Scythe Recognition. This is a very creative thing. Where basically it's a citadel, but it's shaped like a scythe. Which is very cool. But it's just really fun, like remorseless gameplay all around. And I also just love like the shape of it, the scythe shape. But the first few floors are very fun. Like I think the first 10 is before it gets like the tip. The first 10 floors are really fun. And then they say after that, where it gets like this tip part, the tower kind of falls off. And I can sort of agree with that. I can sort of agree with that. But like it's still a good tower. Wait, can you just skip? Can you just skip here? Yeah, you could do not tell me I could have done this the whole time. Do not tell me that. If I didn't know the 13 stud jump skip. Do not tell me. Come on. Come on. Alright, whatever. I don't want to waste my time, but I could have just fucking done this. It's a 13 stud high jump. You can do that. Wow. 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 Yeah, I could have just skipped all of floor 11. Wow, but I really love floor 11 and 12. Then you get to the box puzzles. Everybody hates the box puzzles. I do too. And then floor 14 took me a while. I don't like floor 14, but floor 15 I do really like. Like it has like this dark spooky theme. And that's the final stretch, which is a really final stretch, but if you fall, you just teleport to floor 15. I loop failed this a little, but eventually ended up beating it. I think there's a good ending. Where like at the tip it goes like this. Imagine if you fell here. You finally made it. No. But yeah, both good towers, but I have to go with TOO. Alright, TOBR versus Togo. Alright, I have not beaten many towers in Zone 7. I feel like whenever I talk about Zone 7, I get kind of sad because the Citadel of here, Citadel of a Cool Tale, or COACT for its initials, I heard it's one of the best towers, and just like looking at it and looking at like a few snippets of gameplay, yeah. I'm sad I haven't beaten it yet, but it's just a hard tower. I don't want to go out my way on beating it. And I feel like I've heard that this place has like a lot of good towers, but out of all the few easy towers I've been here, Biogon Relic is my favorite. Like it's just a very fun tower. Of course the gameplay is where it shines, you know? Of course the gameplay. The gameplay is the best about this tower. It's another like speedrunny gameplay sort of. That's very easy for me to understand. The gameplay was very easy for me to understand, which made me like this tower. Where do I go? But yeah, very good tower. But let's go to the next. Right now, all the way in Ring 9, we have Tower of Great Overcomings, and this is such a good tower. Basically, it's like Wild West themed, and you climb up this cliff, and it's just so fun all around. Like you go in this little thing. Yeah, you teleport somewhere. But all the gameplay is fun. The gameplay is all really fun. I really love the end of it. All of it is just so fun. Great theming. Like this is like probably like if Tower of Tokyo Heights wasn't so good, this would be in it. And it beats Tower of Tokyo Heights for some people. And I'm like, that's fair. They're both very good themed. Like they maintain the classic type of gameplay while being themed. Like a lot of themed towers now, all the gameplay is just about that theme, and it just becomes too modern. But Tower of Tokyo Heights and this just have normal gameplay with a theme. And that's like when all the gameplay is about the theme, it's just not fun anymore. Like some of the gameplay is about the theme, like that Minecart, not Minecraft, but it's they're just both good at having classic gameplay with a theme, and that's what makes them probably some of the best towers in Etoh. So yeah, at the end it gets like windy over here. It gets like windy. I think you need to climb on this, and yeah, it gets dark and windy, but it gets like windy here. In the last few floors, it also tells you which floor you're on because there's like no indication. I love when there's no indication. It tells you what floor you're on when there's like no change in color. And I really like the end where you just walk to the wind pad at the top. So yeah, I really like both of the towers, but Togo is obviously way better. All right, round two. Let's see what we got. All right, we got Tower of Tokyo Heights versus Don't worry, the video will get shorter because I probably aren't good. I'm probably not gonna revisit all the towers. All right, TOCCC versus Todith. I already told you, don't gotta explain it. One of the best themed towers in Etoh. I'm going Todith. Then Kohad versus Toll. Toll, as I showed you, very, very fun tower. But Kohad, like, you know, so good. It's so creative, too. Like, each floor is just like a new adventure with, like, different theming and stuff each floor. Still ahead of its time. Alright, Toko versus. Oh, wait. I forgot to write down this. Yeah, that's next round. Alright, Coles versus Tove. This is where it gets a little harder. Tove, very fun. They're both some of the funnest things in Etoh. But like Coles, I already told you it's one of the funnest things. So even though Tove is really good, I gotta go Coles, okay? Yeah, the rest of it will move pretty fast. Round three. Fuck. They're making me choose between my two favorite towers in the game, and I'm still not sure which one is better. Why are they making me choose? Fuck. Damn. Cohad. Cohad. Very fun gameplay, although it's pretty long. Just so creative. But Cohad isn't simple. It's complex, very complex tower, but in a good way. Meanwhile, Totif's just theme, simple, fun. Like this, choosing which one is better is like me choosing like if I like simple gameplay, very good simple gameplay more than very good complex gameplay. So this is just fucking hard. But I think overall, damn, I like simple gameplay more, but Cohad could be an exception. Why are they making me do this? Why? Why are they making me do this shit, man? And I'll punch some motherfucker in the face for making this shit. Even though I made it. Even though I made it. I want to kill somebody. I'm going fucking. I was thinking about this the whole time. This matchup, I was thinking about it. Shit. Gotta go with Cohad. Very hard, but there's no coming back now. I gotta go with Cohad. I just gotta. Oh, we just skipped. We didn't do this. Yeah, I gotta go with Cohad. That's sad. Gotta go with Cohad though. Ooh, another hard one. Versus Togo. Man, Togo's good all around, but two has some of the best floors. Another decision. Do I like something that's good all around or something that like is sort of unbalanced? But two is fun all around too. Fuck, man. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking back on this. I'm thinking back on this, and even though Cohad's a masterpiece, I think I'm just gonna have to go with that. But back to here, I, I feel like this is another very hard one. Um, good all around, or very good at one point. Good all around, or very good at one point. I need to make a fucking decision right now, and it's putting me on pressure. I don't like being stressed out. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go with. All right, this round, I think this is easy. I love coal is one of the favorite things in my game, and I feel like that and that were the hardest decisions. The winner, let's go Tower of Tokyo Heights. Man, this was very hard. Like I ended up going Coad, but then I remembered that the gameplay is like kind of slow. But the winner is Tower of Tokyo Heights. Let's go. Man, I feel like I want to change this and stuff, but in the end, I hope you enjoyed my bracket video about all the towers. I think Tower of Tokyo Heights is just my favorite tower in the game now. I was always in between Cohad, but eventually I had to pick it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll see you later.